Hello, today I will read Leviticus chapter 5. In chapter 4 it was about the sin offering, and I think it's the same subject, but yeah, it continue with the same subject. Let's read. If a person sins because he does not speak up when he hears a public charge to testify regarding something he has seen or learned about, he will be held responsible. Whoa! Even if you don't speak up. Or if a person touches anything ceremonially unclean, whether the carcasses of unclean wild animals or of unclean livestock or of unclean creatures that move along the ground, even though he is unaware of it, he has become unclean and is guilty. Wow! To be unclean, that thing it means for the Israelites to be guilty. Or if he touches human uncleanness, anything that would make him unclean, even though he is unaware of it, when he learns of it, he will be guilty. Or when he recognize, when he find out, or something like that. Or if a person thoughtlessly takes an oath to do anything, whether good or evil, in any matter one might carelessly swear about, even though he is unaware of it, in any case when he learns of it, he will be guilty. When anyone is guilty in any of these ways, he must confess in what way he has sinned, and as a penalty for the sin he has committed, he must bring to the Lord a female lamb or goat from the flock as a sin offering, and the priest shall make atonement for him for his sin. If he cannot afford a lamb, he is to bring 2 doves or 2 young pigeons to the Lord as a penalty for his sin. For his sin. One for a sin offering and the other for a burnt offering. But a lamb, a female lamb or goat, female goat, included both of them. Even sin offering and burnt offering too. But for the birds, it's 1 and 1. He is to bring them to the priest, who shall first offer the one for the sin offering. He is to wring its head from its neck, not severing it completely, and is to sprinkle some of the blood of the sin offering against the side of the altar. The rest of the blood must be drained out at the base of the altar. It is a sin offering. The priest shall then offer the other as a burnt offering in the prescribed way, and make atonement for him for the sin he has committed, and he will be forgiven. If, however, he cannot afford 2 doves or 2 young pigeons, he is to bring as an offering for his sin a tenth of an ephah of fine. Let's write it. So first, a female lamb or a female goat, or if not, 2 doves or 2 young pigeons. And now it's about Ephah. If, however, he cannot afford 2 doves or 2 young pigeons, he is to bring as an offering for his sin a tenth, 1 per 10, of an ephah of fine flour, I think grain flour, for a sin offering. They used more, I think, grain. He must not pat oil or incense on it, because it is a sin offering. It is a sin offering. He is to bring it to the priest, who shall take a handful of it as a memorial portion and burn it on the altar on top of the offerings made to the Lord by fire. It is a sin offering. In this way the priest will make atonement for him for any of these sins he has committed, and he will be forgiven. The rest of the offering will belong to the priest, as in case of the grain offering. So the sin offering was just for the ritual and for the priest. It continues with the guilt offering. And sin offering, no, yeah, it was a bit, but for a priest it was a bull, for a community a bull, for a leader a male goat, for a member a female goat or a female lamb, and for different things, like if he hears something and he don't speak up, or if he become unclean, a female lamb or goat, or 2 doves or 2 young pigeons, or 1 or 10% of an ephah of fine flour. Grain offering, so yeah, it was grain. The guilt offering. The Lord said to Moses, when a person commits a violation and sins unintentionally in regard to any of the Lord's holy things, he is to bring to the Lord as a penalty a ram from the flock, one without defect. So everything should be without defect on all of those things, all of the offerings. He must make restitution for what he has failed to do in regard to the holy things at the 5th. 50 is it's not a 1 per 10, it's 1 per 5 value. Of holy, of the holy things. Add the 5th of the value to that and give it all to the priest, who will make atonement for him with the ram as a guilt offering, and he will be forgiven. If a person sins and does what is forbidden in any of the Lord's commands, even though he does not know it, he is guilty and will be held responsible. He is to bring to the priest as a guilt offering a ram from the flock, one without defect and of the proper value. In this way the priest will make atonement for him for the wrong he has committed unintentionally, and he will be forgiven. It is a guilt offering for the wrong he has committed unintentionally. But what if you committed something intentionally? Could you be forgiven by some offerings? Some sin offering? I don't know. Unintentionally, and he will be forgiven. It is a guilt offering. He has been guilty of wrongdoing against the Lord. The guilt offering will continue in the next chapter. I don't know how they separated the chapters here. I mean, just in the middle of the subject they cut it off and made another subject, another chapter. It's very interesting. Okay, that was the chapter, and may the God, what we can learn from here is every sin, even unintentionally, or you should be punished, or you should pay for that as an offering. I mean, you should pray to the Lord for forgiveness when you will find out, and you must do something about it. Fix it, but not just that. A guilt offering too. I don't know what that means in nowadays. A guilt offering. Sometimes something that it cost you, something that you put something in it, and even a little, a female lamb or goats, or a bull, or even of 2 doves or 2 young pigeons, or 1 per 10 ephah of fine flour. It was about sin offering and a guilt offering, a ram, and or 1 per 5 the value of the holy thing. I don't know what kind of holy thing and what is about. What is it all about? May the God enlighten me, bless me, protect me, and enlighten me in the next chapter too. And if He wants, you will see me there too. God bless you all, and goodbye.